Assalamu alaikum dear friends, I'm Sayyid Kashif Mahmood. I hope all of you will be fine and will feeling the best. Today we are going to define the grouping and then we will trying to discuss the basis of grouping. So let's start from the definition of the grouping. So the grouping can be defined so that it is the process through which a group is forming. Now, if you analyze, the grouping is nothing but the process. Now, which process? That process in which the group is getting formed. So, it is so simple to be understood. Now, let's discuss the basis of grouping. Basis of grouping means foundation of grouping. So the first one is racial base, the second one is historical base, the third one is the religious base, the fourth one is geographical base, and the fifth one is common interest. So let's start from the racial base. Racial base means that different people belong to different races, and because of their relative basis they have formed different groups. Like we are having groups of Pushtun, we are having groups of Punjabi, we are having groups of Baluchi, etc. So all of them are belonging to their relative races. The second one is historical basis. Historical basis means that in the history some extraordinary events happening. Let's suppose that there is a specific tribe who want to attack on a specific territory. So when they are attacking on a specific territory and they are getting success, so they can form group there. So that can be a historical base for the group formation. And many other examples, like let's suppose if there is a country and where the people are not safe, so they are trying to migrate to other country. So when they are trying to migrate to other country, so because of that migration they will form group there. So it can be another explanation for the historical basis. Point number third, and that is religious basis. Now the religion also helping in the formation of different groups. Like we know that different people belong to different religion. Like we are having Muslim, like Hindus, like Christians, etc. So all of them belongs to different religion. So there are different groups on the basis of religion. So it is also one of the most important factor in the formation of. Let's discuss the fourth point, and that is geographical basis. What does it mean? We know that in geography we are dealing with different geographical barriers. So in this we are dealing with different geographical barriers. Geographical barriers mean tallest mountains, rivers, etc. and how it can help in the formation of group. So let me explain it. Let's suppose some people living at this area, and let's suppose I am naming it like A, and other people living at this territory or this place, and the name of that place is B. So if there is a geographical barrier in the form of mountains, so because of this mountain or this geographical barrier, these people are separated from one another. So this barrier also helping in the formation of different groups. So this is a different group than this, and this one is different than this. In the geographical barrier, we are also discussing about the climate. So climate also helping in the formation of different groups. Some people will living in a very hot place, while other will living in a very cool place. So all of them will having different groups. Now let's discuss the last point, or the point number 5, and that is common interest. So let's suppose I am taking example of BS Physics. So those students who belong to BS Physics, so they will having common interest to get degree of BS in Physics. So because of their common interest to get degree in BS Physics, they have formed a group. So common interest also helping in the formation of group. So it was all about the grouping and the basis of grouping. So we'll meet in the next videos. Assalamu alaikum.